Hey guys, Steve Welch here with your fact of the day. Once again, coming to you from just in front of Lake Michigan. Lighthouses. Michigan has the most amount of lighthouses anywhere in the country. There's, depending on where you look, it looks like there's about 115 operating lighthouses within the state of Michigan, and it's just really cool to know that. So obviously, lighthouses have a history, and they have, for hundreds of years and longer than that even, have provided the ability to see for a mariner from the water. So if it's dark out, it is very, very difficult to actually see where the shore starts. And in order to not run aground, those lighthouses were very, very important for that. So there's also things that are foghorns. So and there's kind of, if you look back over to the left out there, you'll also see where the foghorn was out there as well. So but there's foghorns, there's lighthouses. It is just a really cool thing to see some of the old lighthouses that are around. Some of them are hundreds of years old, and they definitely still provide a service today. Most of them do, at least. Even though they've been adapted, they no longer need caretakers. When they first started, there was somebody that was there to take care of the light, because if that light was to go out, those ships would be in grave danger in a lot of places. So but just to know that the state of Michigan has the most lighthouses at an estimated 115 still working lighthouses last I saw and from what I read. So
This is the smallest amount that I found out of anybody that was reporting. Was it said with more than 115 lighthouses along the Great Lakes, Michigan boasts the most lighthouses of any U.S. state. So this right here is MichiganLighthouseGuide.com. MichiganLighthouseGuide.com. This is a lighthouse list, and it shows 129 lighthouses. That's right here. It shows 129 lighthouses within the state of Michigan. So the CNN one that you saw on CNN Travel there shows 115, which, like I said, was the smallest amount that I found. This one's pretty good because it shows you latitude, longitude, and gives you a small picture here. Not sure about the rankings, but there's if it's just kind of in order or however they wanted to do that. But like Wayne County here, those are all Detroit, so it looks like they're kind of county area, I guess. But whatever that ranking is there, you can kind of see that. But if you look down, you can see you can click on all these. It gives you more information on them when you click on them, right? But I'll let you guys go to MichiganLighthouseGuide.com and click on one if there's one that you want to see. Now, I will note that if you look at some of these that are on here, there are some that I wouldn't call a lighthouse. Like if you take Huron Lightship, well, that I'm sure that had a reason that it was there, but I don't consider that a lighthouse. So obviously, you can take that one off of the list that I would consider being, an accurate list of lighthouses, right? You'll notice that some of the other ones, as you come down in here, they're doubled, right? So I'll show you a couple of those as we go through here too. And then you've got like this one right here. That's it. Depending on the actual size of it, it looks like it might just be a lighted area on a little pier there, but I know they all serve the purpose like I was talking about. But these are what I'm talking about. That I like the lighthouses that I was trying to kind of point out as an actual lighthouse that is like a historical thing, something that's probably got some age to it. Something these things were around for a while. Like this one says ruins. All right, so Sheboygan, Maine. It's the ruins of a lighthouse. Not really what I was going for, but I understand why they would have listed it. So you can always look at those and find out more information about it. Old Mackinac Point, that's in Mackinac City, so that's up at the tip. You can kind of see some of these other ones that were down here. This is another one that's looks a little bit more modern, but it's still a lighthouse, right? So like I said, the ship one was a little bit different, but then you come down here, Muskegon South Breakwater. That one's the one I was standing in front of. So if you're wondering where I was at, there you go. So, but now if you look here too, it says the Muskegon South Pierhead. So it's counting the house that's right here. This lighthouse is this lighthouse. So that's technically the same lighthouse in two. So these two kind of go together. So I don't consider those two. I consider those two as one, and then this is the lighthouse, and then those two kind of go together, but they're in the same spot. So I consider that as one because they're really in the same spot. If you look at them, they're a little different here on the point, but yeah. So, but there was a few of them that they did that. St. Joseph, North Pier, Inner and Outer. So those, were ones that they had done that on. But like I said, there's a reason that there's a discrepancy in the total amount of lighthouses because it's just a matter of how you define what you would call a lighthouse. As for, like I said, this is not really what I was going for, but I understand, like I said, it serves the same purpose. So do certain buoys, but I just want to be 100% accurate. They're close to 100% as I can be. But like I said, you can see why they said much more than the 115 that was on the other website there. So, but definitely, this one shows copyright 2013 through 2022 for that website. So hopefully that means that it's been updated as of 2022. But you guys can take a look at that. Like I said, it is MichiganLighthouseGuide.com. They definitely go over there, give them a look, and like I said, if you click on any of those, it'll actually bring you to more information about the lighthouses. But I always try to give credit where credit's due. This is a pretty complete list when it comes to the lighthouses and what they are, where they are, what they look like, and it'll give you more information when you click on it there. So that's it.
Once again, Steve Welch with your fact of the day. Just thought I'd show you that one. Definitely like, subscribe, we'll talk to you guys here on next time. Fact of the day, Steve Welch. You guys have a great day. Bye.